CR.
Rocking New Rochelle the old school way with the Rock of Ages Radio Hour. Honoring the rock legends on WICR.
Hi, Iona. What's up, Iona? You're tuning in to Thrasher Radio. I'm your host, Arlene.
And I'm your host, Fabian.
I had the super duper delay on my name. I don't even know what's my name anymore.
I noticed that. What's going on?
Insert Blink 182 song. What's my age again? But change it to what's my name again?
What's my name again?
Question mark? So what's up, Fabian?
What's going on, Arlene? How you doing?
I'm good. A long time no see.
Oh, yeah. Long time indeed.
It feels like...
How long has it been? It's been like 2 weeks, right?
I feel like it's been 3.
It's been like 3 weeks?
Since
Dang.
the last time we had a show together.
Dang, that's a long time.
Sad face. I'm sorry. You know, things happen.
It's okay, yeah.
Problems
Things come up. People get busy.
Oh, extremely busy. Beyond belief. You don't even know.
Yeah. Well, how have you been? Any shows? Anything new with TBQ? I got an invite for something.
Oh, well,
something's going on.
Because I've been so busy here with stuff, I haven't been able to do any shows, and, like, hence the reason why I haven't been able to do any, like, Thrasher radio or TBQ show. Like, I'm so slacking, but...
All over the place.
Extremely. November 21st. Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving. I'm corny. I know.
I like that. Well played.
Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving. It's acoustic show. Bunch of friends playing. Definitely come out and support, because all the money that we're gonna make at the door will go straight to Hollis and fixing up the church, because they kind of need it.
Hey,
So,
definitely. It's a great place. It should be re-renovated, right? Re-renovated. Sorry, I'm Spanish. When you get those R's together, things happen when they don't roll.
Right. So, I mean, come on. It's common sense. Thanksgiving, you're giving.
I see where you're going with that. I like it. Sounds good.
Spend your money at Hollis. Bring everyone. November 21st.
Everybody come. Should be exciting.
Totally.
What time is it? It's a Saturday? What time?
Always a Saturday. Always the same time as always.
7?
6:30.
6:30, right? Oh, it was almost close. 7. You mean doors at 6:30? Show at 7?
Doors at 6.
Doors at 6.
6:30.
Well, I just want to make sure all the viewers know.
Baby, right there.
Well, no, I know. I've been there many times. But I mean, like, I'm just making sure.
Will you be there this time?
I work Saturdays till 10. Now I work every weekend all day.
You're disappointing me.
My life is really just. I'm getting old. I've come to the conclusion that I'm just becoming an old person.
You and me both.
It's happening. I feel stressed out. I'm tired. I don't have the same energy that I used to.
No, I feel you. Like, I'm so sleep deprived. I'm tired.
Yeah. No, even if I sleep, I still feel exhausted.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. And I'm not oversleeping. I'm keeping track, so I don't oversleep. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just confused.
I don't know.
It's just like that mid-semester rush.
We have like 4 weeks left.
I know, we have like 4 or 5 weeks left. It's crazy.
Goodness.
I think this is the 5th week right now.
Huh?
This is the 10th week right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
I know.
I have a 25-page research paper to do.
Whoa.
For my final.
Whoa.
Yeah, right? 25 pages. Whose man's?
Not mine. Not mine.
It's for research methods and mass con. But you get to do it on whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to ruin heavy metal for myself by doing it on heavy metal.
Can't believe you'll do that to yourself. Well, at least you have a lot to speak about. I mean, isn't that the most important aspect of it?
Yes.
Choosing one of those research topics, something that you're that you are already have a good taste to, something that you can speak about for a long time.
Yes and no.
Idea.
Yes, because that is all you said is true, and no, because I'm very biased towards heavy metal.
Oh, this is also very true.
And I can't be biased because it's talking about what level of violence there is within heavy metal between the eras of thrash metal and nu metal. Super specific.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but like I have to conduct research into it, like interview people, like I don't know, do sample experiments and stuff like that. Goes into a lot of detail.
Oh man, sounds exciting.
It is. I'm excited for it, and at the same time, I'm overwhelmed. But enough about my problems. Did you hear?
Did I hear what?
that apparently this happened like at the beginning of this month. I know we weren't around to talk about this, but I thought it would be nice to talk about it anyway because it's resolved. But apparently, Victory Records was planning to lay off a lot of their staff and was planning to drop like a lot of their bands if Spotify didn't resolve an issue that they were having.
Really?
Yeah. So apparently, they claim during the month of October. Again, I'm late, but this news started coming out like in early November. That they claim that Spotify owed them more than $20,000 in royalties.
Wow, that's a pretty hefty fine.
Yeah, pretty intense.
I would have figured that that a business or company quite like Spotify would have had this already under control, seeing as all they would be doing is paying out royalties.
Right.
That would be the main aspect of their expenses, I believe.
Yep.
So I don't know. This is pretty weird.
It is extremely weird. We're really
Yeah, no, I'm just
Fabian just got off the bus and like ran over here.
I was sleeping.
Good job.
10 minutes ago, I was asleep. No, not 10.
The thing is that Spotify apparently owed all this money, and Victory Records obviously wanted it, but I don't think they should have like go to the extreme where like we're gonna lay off a bunch of staff and we're gonna drop a whole bunch of bands for all that royalty.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy because Victory Records has a really large amount of bands signed on them. So if they start dropping, the could go. I don't know. Could kind of be very sad for a lot of us because I myself enjoy watching Emir, play live. So like that's a band that like if they drop, I'd be pretty mad about, honestly.
Right. But like apparently they were saying that the reason why they're going to those extremes is because Victory Records relies like 70% of their monthly sales on Spotify.
Okay, I see.
So that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Why they would want to be like, hey, like I'm gonna drop bands and staff, which sucks because there's a lot of good bands on Victory Records, some more than others.
Yeah, that's a lot. Jeez.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess it's safe to say that if they don't do anything, everything's gonna go really bad for Spotify.
But then again,
and for Victory Records,
right? Then again, Victory Records should really think about their business model because they have a heavy dependency on streaming services and the revenues, and I don't think you should. Like, although streaming services are one of the biggest parts of music nowadays, like there's countless of them. There's Pandora, there's Spotify, there's Apple Music now.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch, but they're all basically owned by Apple Music.
Are they?
Spotify is owned by Apple Music now.
Know that.
Obviously iTunes.
iTunes, yeah.
What else was there? I know there's a couple. There's like two more. I don't remember. But Apple's basically owning all of the streaming services we use.
I have no idea.
Probably Pandora as well. Let's see. It's pretty interesting.
I didn't know about that, actually.
Yeah, I know. They actually own them.
It's a monopoly, I tell you.
It is.
Yeah. So, but for a little bit of time, Victory Records, their artists that were found on Spotify, they were taken down. But the good news is everything got resolved and everybody's back on there. Well, so anticlimactic.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, well.
But again, I think that goes to show that, you can't really heavily rely on one aspect
as your main source of revenue.
Exactly. You have what else is out there?
That is one of the most basic rules taught to us here at Iona College.
What else is out there that a record label could do to increase their revenue besides online streaming of their music on these services?
For a record label to utilize their assets?
Yeah. Merch sales?
Yeah, but then the amount of the amount of profit to be obtained from merchandising probably is nowhere near something as zero cost as streaming their music, if you think about it. So it kind of makes sense that's where 70% of all their finances would come from. Because, I mean, like, merching, putting on shows, you still have to pay out. You dish out for materials, is always, factory costs and expenses, shipping and whatnot. For merchandising, and that's if you don't even, that's if you're selling enough to produce revenue, a favorable amount of revenue. To do something like music streaming, they really don't have to pay anybody, except for band royalties, which doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. I don't know. The music industry is weird to an extent.
I mean, yeah, it definitely is.
So,
whatever.
I mean, the issue is resolved. I just let that be a lesson to you. Victory Records.
Split your revenues.
Be smart.
Diversify your revenues.
Especially since apparently Apple's owning everything now. Because I didn't even know that.
Oh, yeah. One of the other stream things that I just realized was Beats. Sorry. They also bought Beats Audio. Beats had also had a streaming music player thing that you can subscribe to. Right. It was more popular on Apple phones than on HTCs. And now, I mean, they purchased them out too.
Oh.
It's only a matter of time.
Whoops.
I know. Thank God they don't have Samsung, though. We have Google Music. And I don't think Apple can buy Google yet. I don't think that's possible.
I wouldn't be surprised when they do, and if they do.
Yeah, well, I mean, it hopefully it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Let's just say hopefully it doesn't happen.
As much as I love Apple, they need to stop.
Mm-hmm.
They need to stop so much. So much. But anyway, so some of the artists that are actually on Victory Records are artists that we like. So I'm glad that they came back.
Which ones do you like?
Counterparts.
Oh yeah, I like Counterparts too. Seeker, they're all right.
I've never heard of them actually.
Comeback Kid, they're pretty good.
A Day to Remember, as cliche as they are.
Yeah, A Day to Remember.
They're really good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they've gotten so mainstream now though.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, they have. They definitely have. I mean, it happens. It since happens to most bands as time passes. Victory Records had some good. Used to have some good active bands, some good active artists. Like they Atreyu was signed under them. They're pretty good.
Who's that?
Between the Buried. What? Atreyu? Atreyu is really. If you have not heard of them, you should really listen to them. I was big on them in high school. It's this nice metal band. Yeah, they have Between the Buried Me.
Snow White's
Bury Your
Poison
Dead.
Bite.
What?
Snow White's Poison Bite. It's such a scene band.
Yeah, that sounds really.
It is a scene band, but they're actually they have that one song.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
No, yeah, I know, and I'm just interrupting you. I don't know.
Streetlight Manifesto, which by the way, apparently Victory Records were suing them.
For what?
I have no idea. just news dropping there. It happened. They were suing them. Whoopsies.
Wow. So I went to a show.
Yeah.
I know this is different. I haven't done this in a while.
Please.
So I went to a show.
Is this a show review?
This is a show review. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy.
Usually to me, but yes.
I know, right? So this is a show review by Fabian Guadalupe. Check this out. So I went to go see I the Mighty and Hands Like Houses last week.
Ooh, how was that? Hands Like Houses. I've seen them.
It was all right. Honestly, it was okay. It wasn't my choice. It wasn't by my choice. If it was up to me, I'd be going this weekend to go see Parkway.
This weekend?
It's on the 15th. Or no, the 14th.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I know, it's in...
Where have I been?
I think it's on Saturday or Sunday. It's Saturday? Who knows?
Side.
Yeah, it's on Saturday. But yeah, so I saw these guys, and I didn't know what to expect, but I walked out with a new favorite band.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Which band?
Which is one of the supporting bands that was going up there, called Lower Than Atlantis.
Atlantis Bound?
No. Imagine. No. These guys are lower.
Of course.
So, Lower Than Atlantis, actually not that bad of a band, to be honest. I really was digging their sound. They're like poppy rock, kind of with a hint of with a hint of like metal, and they don't really focus on screaming too much. They're more of a singing kind of band. It kind of took me back, to be honest, when I went to go listen to them, because I don't really listen to that music too often nowadays, and that's not my cup of tea. But I'd say I was pretty satisfied with their show. Eye of the Mighty was pretty good. Hands Like Houses was all right.
They were all right.
After seeing Eye of the Mighty, nah.
Wait,
if they went before Eye of the Mighty, maybe they would have been better to me. But
who was
good lineup? But what?
Who was headliner?
Hands Like Houses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they headlined. And then it was Eye of the Mighty.
I figured that much.
Yeah. So it wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good. Surprise, no pit. Wow. I was let down. I was told there was gonna be a pit. I was told there'd be some sort of pit.
They lied to you.
There was nothing.
Hands Like Houses. I kind of do expect a pit, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I mean, the music kind of sounded like it could draw a pit. Even Eye of the Mighty too. Eye of the Mighty had some. They played some hard songs on their set list. It wasn't bad. It was okay. Like I didn't hate it.
Right.
It wasn't my favorite show, but it was good. It was alright. It was enjoyable. If it had a pit, I would have liked it a lot more. I was sad too because when you go to a concert and you're standing in the crowd and you're watching the band play and you turn around and you see those that one line of kids just standing in the middle of the open floor and like in your head, like, okay, this is where the pit's gonna be.
Right.
Because everybody there looks like they're about a pit, and you're just there like, yeah. No. I went. I found the kids. I saw them. They were standing there like they were ready. They had their crew necks on and everything. I was like, these guys right here. These guys are the moshers. Uh-huh. And no, nothing the whole time.
They just stood there.
They just stood there. They stood right there. Posers, man, to the max. I was like, wow, you guys, this is terrible.
I mean, that's crazy because I saw Hands Like Houses a while back. I think they were definitely with Silverstein.
Oh yeah, they're pretty
There was
good.
a pit.
It might have been a residual pit from Silverstein.
No, okay, Silverstein was headlining. It was his 10th anniversary.
Oh, so it wasn't.
No.
So
no.
Yeah, okay.
Silverstein.
So you saw Silverstein with these people.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Silverstein is headliner. Come on, they've been around for like
forever. Since I was a kid, Silverstein's been
right. They're amazing. God. Yeah. Anyway, it was them, and then Hands Like Houses was like one of their supporting acts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was this pit, and there was even a pit for Silverstein.
What?
Yeah, I saw some people from Iona in that concert.
Really?
Like, what?
Wow, that's pretty funny.
What?
Who'd you see?
I forgot his name.
Ooh.
Whoopsies.
Throwing you under the bus.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was cool. Actually, I found someone with an Iona sweater. I didn't even know who that person was.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you go to my school. Cool, I respect
What's up?
that. I mean, obviously you didn't know that, but yeah.
I like bumping into other Iona kids when I'm outside of college. I see them all the time when they come to my job. They come to ice skate.
That's so cute.
They're always wearing their hoodies, and I'm just there like, hey, I know you.
Hey, we go to school together.
Yeah, we go to. You don't really know me, but I know you go to my school, so just want to let you know we go to school together. What's up?
Woo. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think. Do you want to wrap up? It's really early, I know, but
super early.
It's super duper early. But I was just saying that because we have a song to play.
Yeah, sure. Actually, let's just run this song. So we were talking about Counterparts, and they're a really good currently signed band under Victory Records. And I used to really like this band a lot. I know my best friend Danny really seems to enjoy this song.
Happy belated birthday, Danny.
Yeah, happy belated birthday to my bro. I don't know. So I was thinking we'd listen to this one. It's a nice little slow jam. It gets in there pretty well. I like the vocals. I like the guitar. There's not much I could say. Just take a listen, I guess.
Okay. So we leave you with Counterparts. What's the name of the
song? Reflection.
Reflection by Counterparts. This has been Thrasher Radio. I am your host, Arlene.
And I'm Fabio.
Tune in every Thursdays. Kind of, sort of every Thursday.
Every Thursday for the next 5 weeks.
Every Thursday
Tune in.
Here on WICR. See ya.
Later, guys.